Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Kristie, that's Sabrina, and we are the creators of ABC Fit Collective. Today, we're going to walk you through a self-check on diastasis recti. Now, if you don't even know what diastasis recti is, don't worry, we will walk you through it. Sabrina is going to do the self-check, and I'm going to kind of just chat you guys through so that way you can follow along and check on yourself at home. First things first, diastasis recti, there's really no standard definition. However, it is going to be described as any sort of abdominal separation from the right side of your abdominals and the left side of your abdominals. You kind of have, if you think about it as like a little zipper, that's the linea alba, and it kind of keeps everything together. Now, postpartum, right? This is something that may occur to you postpartum or during your pregnancy. The belly does have to create adequate space in order to carry the baby, right? So the baby has enough space. Now, although it may be a common part of birth, this is not exclusive to birth, okay? Men and women alike can get diastasis recti without anything to do with pregnancy. So let's get started on this walkthrough. Sabrina's gonna slowly lay down to the side first, and then she's gonna roll down. Now, the reason why you don't wanna just curl all the way back down is because if you did have any sort of abdominal separation, such as diastasis recti, that little crunch down is actually going to be negative for you. It's going to make the diastasis worse, okay? Diastasis meaning separation, recti means the rectus abdominal muscles, okay? So Sabrina's going to be in a very comfortable position. We're going to check at rest first, and then we're going to check in a little tiny head lift. Her feet are firmly planted onto the ground. The bottom of her body is nice and relaxed. She has one hand behind her head, and she's going to use, let's say, her left hand with her palm facing her. Now, I want you to make your way to the very bottom of, like, let's say, a sports bra, kind of like right underneath the sternum. You're going to slowly walk your fingers down, okay? So kind of like press down gently from the bottom of the sternum down to, let's say, a little further south of the belly button. Now, keep in mind, we're looking for two things right now. We're looking for width and depth, okay? So we're looking for those two things right now. You're checking at rest because what we're checking here is to see the difference of at rest versus when you're in this lift, okay? So just take note, okay? Just take note, breathe normally. You're typically looking for 2 fingers width apart. Anything greater may mean that you have some abdominal separation. Now, once you have a great idea of, how tight it is and how deep it is, right? Now we're going to check for a little lift. You're going to take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, you're just going to lift your head off the ground an inch, not much. Now the muscles are just a little bit more engaged, and now you're going to slowly start to check, keeping your head lifted as you walk your hands back down to see. Okay, once you're done, you can rest, and then you can check again. Take a nice deep exhale and check again. Now, keep in mind, a couple things to avoid here is you don't want to come up too high, because what's going to happen is your right and your left side of your obliques, right, your rectus abdominis are actually going to come together. And if you did have any diastasis recti or abdominal separation, that'll kind of come together. And you don't want to do this quick. You also don't want to hold your breath. So be mindful that you are exhaling deeply as you come on up. Now, if this feels like way too much, or if you feel like I don't even know what the heck I'm feeling right now, then you may want to consult with either a pelvic floor physiotherapist, a therapist, or work, of course, with one of us, a pre and postnatal fitness specialist that may be able to walk you through and help you identify some of the differences from at rest versus that head lift. All right, hope this works, and hope if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to us on email or on our Instagram at ABC Fit Collective. We hope this worked for you, and we hope you enjoy it.